Growing up Kingsmead, it might not make a lot of sense to people who don't come from KwaZulu-Natal, but if you are born and bred in Durban or in the surrounding areas, this place is a special one, especially for those who dreamed of donning the green and gold of South Africa or even the colors of the Dolphins. It's a place that symbolizes hope. Hope that you could better your situation if you come from a previously disadvantaged background. And it's a place of dreams, a dream to fulfill a childhood memory that you could play for South Africa. It's a special place, this. A truly special place.
I think the idea of the Walk of Fame came about. We wanted to make the stadium an experience. We want to get people excited to come, not just on match days, but also when we have school teams visiting Durban. There's quite a lot of touring teams always around youngsters, and we saw the need to just celebrate the history of Kingsmead. So we started off with the SAB Walk of Fame. So Castle came on board. They've been phenomenal in terms of their support to us as well over the years, and we said let's build on that legacy, and we started the international records at Kingsmead. So as you walk around it, you can see all the great moments and records of good events at Kingsmead.
If you've ever been to Kingsmead, the one thing that you have to go and see is the Walk of Fame. Some of the most magical memories that have taken place at this iconic ground. I think David Miller smashing it out the park, that partnership with Andile Petluwayo, man, truly magical. But we can't forget about the legends. Think of Hashim Amla and some of the most iconic performances that he's put on. He is born and bred in this very province. You think of Yuvraj Singh, 6 sixes, T20 World Cup against England. The King, Jacques Kallis, his final test match at Kingsmead. I guess it just shows the importance of this ground. Such have been the memories. Well, we've seen all the really magical moments that have happened in Kingsmead, but I tell you what, we can't talk about Kingsmead without talking about this ground's favorite son, or one of the favorite sons, Shaun Pollock. I tell you what, he's a particular headache to us as colleagues, always joking around, but no one can deny how magical that career was.
I think it's just so many good memories, so many fun times that I've spent. Yes, there's been the disappointments, as there always will be at a sporting venue, but it's just been part and parcel of my life from really an early age. I used to come and watch countless games of cricket that took place here. I used to come watch your heroes. The time spent on the bank, getting sunburned, eating the ice creams, just having a whale of a time, being here, left here for the day. Our first game as a night game here as a grade 7 or standard 5. I mean, that was the biggest thing ever. You're on Kingsmead, you're under lights, you're playing with a bit of clothing on. I received my cap here. I got announced as playing my first game for South Africa. I heard the news over here. So yeah, so many fond memories. I just thoroughly enjoyed most of it.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of coaching his club side. When as a 16-year-old he came down to Crusaders, still at school. He was like an Alsatian puppy. His hands were too big, his feet were too big, and he had this flame hair. But you could tell he had something there. And in his first club game, I remember Crusaders were getting rolled over by Berea Rovers. Didn't get very much. Pollock came as a 16-year-old, took 4 for 9 in his 10-over rash, and we saw he had something special. And Graham Ford, the Natal coach at the time, saw that too. Picked him very young. And I mean, the rest is history. Probably my favourite spell here was on a not a very sporting wicket here against Pakistan. Unfortunately, a losing game. But Polly bowled from the top end, the Old Ford end, bowled very straight, and he got a 6 on a special spell of quick bowling against a very good Pakistan batting side. But yeah, I mean, there's many memories of Shaun Pollock at the stadium, how well he played in Test cricket, how many trophies he actually won for the Dolphins in his time here, because he did play in that very good side that was led by Dale Benkenstein. Had the Rhodes, the Johnsons, the Umlas, himself, Klusner. That was a very special Dolphins team.
I mean, this bank here was where I grew up. I sat there, watched with my little deck chair. We used to take the deck chair on as 10-year-olds at lunchtime and before the start of play and after the game. and those were just as important games as the test matches they ended up playing on the ground for South Africa. So yeah, it's been nice. As I say, it's been so much part of my journey. I think also the surface was really conducive to what I did. You know, if I'd been raised in Kimberley, maybe I wouldn't have played for South Africa, but playing here in Durban, things definitely helped out.
I think what it's about when you come to this ground is where you see your heroes, because those are the people who you aspire to be like. So if we go back in my time, I came to the ground and saw a Proctor, saw a Richards, saw a Pollock, and you just went, those were your heroes, that's who you wanted to be like. Now the youngsters are coming in, and those before saw an Ntini player, saw an Ngambal, the speed of light against Sri Lanka here on one particular occasion. Now it's a Maharaj or it's a Harmer. When a youngster comes here, the dream begins. He actually goes, that's who I can be. Whatever race or creed he is, he will find someone to identify with at grounds like this around the country, and that's why they should keep coming back.
As a fan, the first time I walked into Kingsmead Stadium, it was at this very stand. Getting so much nostalgia just thinking about it, just thinking about the first time I walked in and I saw a live cricket match. Yeah, it's taking me way back. Truly special. I'm really looking forward to, I guess, engaging with a few fans with regards to how this beautiful game of cricket has evolved for them as spectators here at Kingsmead. It's a special ground not only for myself, but no doubt for all of the fans who love that game.
Yeah, so Kingsmead Stadium is a really great place. It symbolises a lot of hope for young cricketers to come and watch international cricket and inspire them to work hard and maybe one day play for their country or for their province at their stadium.
I'm happy to be here. Kingsmead is our favorite stadium. As a Durbanite, I'm just happy to be here. It's a beautiful stadium. It's always joyful to be here. We're having fun.
I don't know what year, but in about like maybe 10 to 14 years, I'll be on this pitch hopefully. And yeah, I really hope I get to play here one day. Cricket is my passion.
I'll tell you what, fans always reckon they can do just as good a job on TV. But what if your guest is a little bit nervous? How about this?
So, Marin, who's your favorite cricketer for South Africa?
I don't know.
You must have somebody. Kishore Miraj.
Okay.
Okay. And tell me something, Marin. What's your favorite player in the IPL currently?
I don't know. I don't know the IPL.
He's too shy.
Just know that I'm using that. Yeah, Kingsmead Cricket Stadium, a truly special place. And really nice to interact with the fans and I guess give them a taste of exactly what we get to do in television. It's not easy, but it's been a special day. Kingsmead, a place that will always have a special place in my heart, not only as a cricket fan, but as a Durbanite. I love this place, man. A place of many memories, a place of many legends.